Prime Minister Narendra Modi discusses steps to increase outreach of central schemes with Chief Ministers and Deputy Chief Ministers of BJP-ruled states, including Chief Minister N. Biren. INFALL College students demand immediate resolution of teacher shortages. Students of KAKING High Secondary School boycott classes over teacher shortages. Health Minister Dr. Sapam Ranjan calls for regular hepatitis testing, assuring that Health Department will maintain anonymity if necessary, as timely treatment is crucial. An environmental activist Ram Wakam says India government's flagship program JLE Mission is a total failure in Manipur, urges government to take measures for effective implementation. Hello and welcome to Impact News. You're watching Primetime English Bulletin. I'm JOYSHREE bringing you the top stories and latest news at this hour. Prime Minister Narendra Modi met with Chief Ministers and Deputy Chief Ministers of BJP-ruled states, including Chief Minister Nongthongban Biren yesterday, to discuss steps to increase outreach of central government schemes. Addressing the two-day meeting of BJP Chief Ministers Council in New Delhi, which concluded yesterday, Prime Minister Narendra Modi gave several suggestions on further improving the governance in their respective states, emphasizing on messaging of the welfare schemes for their better delivery. The meeting aimed at reviewing governance practices and welfare initiatives. BJP Chief JP Nadda and senior party leaders Rajnath Singh and Amit Shah, among others, attended the meeting. Students of INFALL College warn of launching intense agitation if relevant authorities do not promptly address the shortage of teachers in the college. Speaking to media, a student of the college, Pukrambam Ranjit, stated that they have sought intervention from the Education Minister, Education Commissioner, Director of Higher and Technical Education, and Joint Secretary of Education, but the issue continues to be neglected. Ranjit revealed that the Director of Education U had previously issued an order to fill the vacant teaching positions at the college, but this order was inexplicably cancelled. He emphasized that if the authorities fail to send the required teachers to the college soon, the students will be compelled to launch intense agitation.
अखोइदा लाइक तमु छात्रसिंग इरांग यावगनुना हाइबिको अदो चुमी अदो हाइबिबदो अखोइ लाइक तमजगे अखोइ अवाट पर ओजा थाबिरओ हाइजबनी अदुदा ngasi फावदा चही मुक असि ngasi फावदा इम्फाल कॉलेज की वालिबा ओजा असि थाबिरतबगी मरमसु ngasi ge मई लेनबसिंगना खंगन बिरओ अखोइदा करी अवाट पर लेबगिनो करी नुआइतबल लेबगिनो ngasi फावदा इम्फाल कॉलेज की ओजा थाबिरतबसि मईरोय अमा ओइना इम्फाल कॉलेज की मईरोयसिंगना यामना नुआइजदे अथुबा मतमदा इम्फाल कॉलेज की वालिबा ओजासिंग असि थाबिरतब तारगदि इम्फाल कॉलेज की मईरोयसिंगना अकनब खोंजंग चक्सिलंगना सेम साबा लेजरे करीगुंबा मणिपुर हाइबा मणिपुर इरमदमसी खोंजंग चंगसिनद्रगदि थबा अमा पांगथोक्तबगी स्टाइल अमा लैरिबसी मरी लेनबा सिंगना मदुगी वाखंदु थादोकबि.
Meanwhile, students of KAKING Higher Secondary School along with all Kanglei Students Union launched an indefinite class boycott today to protest the shortage of teachers for several subjects in the school. Class monitor of the school's Class 11 Commerce stream, Salam Sonia, said the school lacks teachers for key subjects including physics, history, education, economics, geography, commerce, Manipuri and English. She said students had set a deadline for relevant authorities to address the teacher shortage by July 28, which was yesterday. While General Secretary of All Kanglei Students Union, KSH National, pointed out that although the school is under School Fagat Hansi mission, it suffers from inadequate staffing. He said only 3 teachers are currently posted when there should be 13, and these newly posted teachers are yet to join the school. National also highlighted the substandard condition of the school laboratory and urged the relevant authorities to resolve these issues promptly to provide students with a better learning environment.
Commerce stream jida laigada oja mari manga laigada oja ani de laite adagi akoi arts ta ju oja yam wale science ta ju wale duna mari laina authority singna Education Minister lairiba makaisina atu matamda ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯋꯥꯠꯂꯤꯕ ꯑꯣꯖꯥꯁꯤꯡꯗꯣ ꯊꯥꯕꯤꯔꯛꯇꯕ ꯇꯥꯔꯒꯗꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯍꯥꯏꯖꯈ꯭ꯔꯦ ꯗꯦꯠ 29ꯗꯒꯤꯗꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯀ꯭ꯂꯥꯁ ꯕꯣꯏꯀꯣꯠ ꯇꯧꯔꯅꯤꯅ ꯑꯗꯨꯅ ꯃꯇꯨꯡ ꯇꯥꯔꯛꯄꯗꯁꯨ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯑꯀꯟꯕ ꯈꯣꯡꯖꯪ ꯀꯌꯥ ꯆꯪꯁꯤꯟꯈꯤꯅꯤ
ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯁꯥꯇ꯭ꯔꯁꯤꯡꯅ ꯆꯪꯁꯤꯜꯂꯛꯄ ꯃꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯈꯣꯡꯖꯪꯁꯤꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯑꯛꯁꯨꯒꯤ ꯑꯣꯜ ꯈꯥ ꯀꯪꯂꯩ ꯁ꯭ꯇꯨꯗꯦꯟꯠꯒꯤ ꯃꯥꯏꯀꯩꯗꯒꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯑꯉꯝꯕ ꯃꯇꯦꯡ ꯄꯥꯡꯖꯒꯅꯤ.
Candidates of 2019 MSPDCL and MSPCL recruitment batch for 907 posts stormed Power Minister Thongam Biswajit's official in Sanjintong today, demanding declaration of the recruitment results. However, the minister was not at his quarter. INFALL police teams rushed to the site to prevent any unwanted incidents and managed to disperse the agitators.
Udi unar eta udu bathabak magi problem aruba laida haidare magi aduna
wari na sana to ba
wari thoidok ba kaisi sanadre ma mathang next unabdu to phal
no lai kai ke demand
akoi hana 2019 dalau ki MS special MS PDCL gi di return to haido piyo habagi akoi concern minister ga unajage masa ga na adu tan hana hai gi bad laire adu concern minister amting unajana ngai akoi hona jaba do akoi ma gi chu thabak aruba lai bane na ko na phana unaraga akoi media mamang da akoi ma concern minister na har pofam de thamma ga pofam ne akoi JC gi site gi haijaris.
Health Minister Dr. Sapam Ranjan stresses the importance of regular hepatitis testing, assuring that the Health Department will maintain anonymity if necessary, but timely treatment is crucial. Dr. Ranjan made these remarks as the chief guest at the World Hepatitis Day 2024 observance held at Jennings Main Auditorium today. The event themed It's Time for Action was organized by the National Viral Hepatitis Control Program, State Health Society, National Health Mission and Directorate of Health Services, Manipur. Dr. Ranjan highlighted that hepatitis is a life-threatening disease easily transmitted from person to person. He noted that only 1% of people have been diagnosed through testing and that many more may unknowingly carry the disease. He explained that hepatitis B and C can lead to cirrhosis and liver cancer but are treatable with medication. He encouraged the public to take advantage of free treatment and medicines for these two deadly variants of hepatitis offered under Hepatitis Control Program. The Health Minister also addressed the recent spike in dengue cases in the state, stating that the Health Department cannot combat the disease alone. He called for a collective effort from the public, relevant departments and NGOs to fight against dengue effectively.
Prasada yaringai akoi pesa changdanaba prasada yarimai akoi government ki suvidha mayamse phangnana baidamakta they can be the eyes and ears and the ambassador of letting the people of every nook and corner of our state know that yes these are this program mayamse exist we sige program mayamse akoi mayam sige kanaba lawsi haibase say free diagnostics free diagnosis across the nook and corner of our state akoi jaga district hospitals around 133 134 free diagnosis story. So why go to a private clinic and sige mayam se akoi satra satri mayam akoi suma mayam se khangjanji hadana I thamjage duga yamna nuwaijai ngasigi akoi individuals community all of us elimination of viral hepatitis by 2030 saying ngamnana bidamakta as I've said all of us should work together towards this goal.
Speaking on the occasion, Special Secretary of Health and Family Welfare A. Hungyo stressed the importance of aligning the state's efforts with the global goal to eradicate hepatitis by 2030. He highlighted the need for a collective effort to raise awareness about hepatitis and ensure timely treatment for those affected over the next 6 years. The program was attended by key health officials including Health Director Dr. O. Sanahanbi, Director of Family Welfare Dr. L. Tomcha, Director of Jennings Dr. L. Deben, State Mission Director of the National Health Mission Dr. M. Dinesh and Medical Superintendent of Jennings Dr. T.H. Lokeshwar among others.
Hepatitis ne cost over laina si amna hina sathibra ibc kanu le khoi covid ki matam de khoi campaign chat pasida mi sing si pha ra motivate tawbra ki hanbra tawra khoi hidak se ka pane hojik ki kanu si free one le re aduga free one si hidak se pi re adu si the challenges in ngasi kitang ai gi site share to ni akhoi the face to the challenges si karmain upscale to ni mi karmain aware hen ni karmain yo halla ga hidak se ka phan ngam ni test karmain to hon ni habsi it's going to be a big challenge healthcare practitioners and nurses and doctors in aduga different field lives in koi chawa role si daka tabra yamna dreadful oiba tuberculosis ka compare to chamina ba mai data da si koina yamna aduga sidi silence oiba khang da ba khu bu su leitaba na su la se siram dai khang ba si yam kan na koi honna ba si important oibra.
The recent list of 50 drug dealers in the state released by one proscribed outfit is being condemned for including name of irrelevant persons. One Thokchom Somi from Kairang Thongkhong, INFALL East demands clarification for including his name in the list. Speaking to media at Kairang Mayai Lekai Popular Union Club today, Somi said he is a staff of the police department and is contributing his best to maintaining law and order situation and welfare of residents in the state. He condemned that the outfit included his name in the list, defaming his reputation, and demanded public clarification for the same.
Mi amabu hekta maral season laga ijat mahan basi karamba party ki thawong no athu matam da party na ayhaku drug ka case chennai haina khudang sangdam ga loina na puthok pirakadabani karigumba puthok pangamdrabadi miyamda hairiba pawado aranba pawni haina sengdok pirakadabani ai sadi adugumba karisu khangjadaba drug haibse karino khangjadabi sa che mana drug loilaijalamina aisu gyanta deba.
Press note from all Manipur Meitei Pangal Clubs organization Ampako also condemns that names of irrelevant persons were included in the recent list of drug dealers released by a certain proscribed outfit in the state. President of United Committee of KAKING, Komido Kabaisoi, FM Manawar calls for clarification regarding the inclusion of MD Anwar Shah, MD Dilwar from Kairang Awanglekai and MD Kumarudin from Kairang Teramakong on the list of alleged drug traders released by a proscribed group. Speaking to media today, FM Manawar asserted that the three individuals have no involvement in drug trade activities and are currently engaged in the committee's efforts to combat drug abuse and trafficking in KAKING, Kumidog and Kabaisoi areas. He highlighted that MD Kumarudin is a police constable who has also established a rehabilitation center to support drug addicts in their recovery journey. Speaking to media, MD Kumarudin appealed to the proscribed group to verify the facts and reconsider the list, emphasizing his commitment to anti-drug initiatives.
Anwar Shah, Kairang Awanglekai, Amadi Dilawar, Kairang Awanglekai, Kamarudin, Kairang Teramakong, Hairang Omashi. Isa yon bani yon da bani haibasi amasung drug activist ni haibasi hungang omashi lakpiraga chini nausingna any person amada XYZ amda ekta hangbiu makoi se karam midana na pakum chap chap adu pakum phangani aduna isa ke list thokum matamda mamang taki oithre matungda tak section biu haiba pauta katte suggestion ni tawjari basi.
Manipur Petroleum dealers Fraternity requests Manipur government to set up a procedure or intervene or control the public from panic buying and avoid black market sales in the light of Manipur Petroleum transporters cease work strike to begin from August 1st and to bring long-lasting solution on such situations. The Fraternity says dealership has no control over the public panic buying and set any limit restrictions to public from buying it in bulk without any valid reasons by dealership. In addition, Fraternity also appeals to public not to buy beyond their needs and avoid bulk buying without valid reasons, and also requests various CSOs, student organizations, Mairapaibi groups and local clubs to lend their support to government once they set up their action plan. Press note from All India Trade Union Congress Manipur State Committee extends solidarity to the ceased operation strike along National Highway number 37 INFALL Ziri Road called by transporters and dealers over illegal tax collections and deplorable road conditions. Governor of Assam with additional charge of Manipur, Lakshman Prasad Acharya, was born on 3rd October 1954. He is an Indian politician serving as the governor of Assam since 27 July this year. He was the 17th governor of Sikkim from 2023 to 24. Being affiliated to the Bharatiya Janata Party, he was a member of Legislative Council from Uttar Pradesh, elected by the members of Legislative Assembly from 2015 till 2023. He also served as BJP Uttar Pradesh State Unit Vice President and Uttar Pradesh Kashi Ketra BJP President, and he was appointed BJP's election convener of Varanasi parliamentary seat contested by Narendra Modi for 2019 general elections. Now it's time for a small commercial break. After the break, we bring you news on environmental activist Ram Wankairakpa terming NDA government's flagship program, JLE Mission, a total failure in Manipur. Keep watching Impact News.
Adom kalengi maisa maragda asumna humai humaga leiba pambibra natraga asumna nungaine AC manungda relax tawraga adongi daily thabak tawba pambibra asumna relax oina thabak tawbiningrabadi mezo hapta AC brand makhal suna leizare loan gi khudong chabasu leizagani akupa marol gi damak lengsan biraksi mezo hap kai sampat konjing hazari lekai opposite Sangai Express.
Welcome back after the break. You're watching Primetime English Bulletin. Environmental activist Ram Wankairakpam criticized the implementation of JLE Mission in Manipur, calling it a failure and urging the government to address the issue promptly. Speaking to media at his Tingmairong Maninglekai residence today, Ram Wankairakpam highlighted discrepancies between the mission's reported achievements and the on-ground reality. He pointed out that rupees 1,090 crore has been sanctioned for the mission in Manipur, with the official website claiming that 85% of the state's households are benefiting from tap water as per the completion report. However, Ram stated that many villages have no signs of water supply and questioned the government's false claims of installing pipes. Ram called for the government to rectify its actions and revive the mission to ensure tap water for all the residents in the state. The press meet was attended by residents from various hill and valley districts who revealed inaccuracies in the number of households reported in the mission's dashboard. They also disputed claims that all households have access to tap water, noting that even basic infrastructure like pipe connections and reservoirs remain incomplete.
Sungpan pandana ke pal haisi karigino haiba issue achowa malay irang na case tawuni harak pi but project in 2019 da hogramne 19 20 21 22 23 gela kon hokta jo aduna mamang da completion report thagi bagi case music lay adu banner ma'am technically banner says 2020 da complete tawi haibagi khoibu gi for example case hairini another bogi keno da case am da moina respond tawi si pangada ba lairamni na panjan bani haibane but that does that adu the excuse na treva adu akoina project si yam phajana tawba pami imung khadi mak te yum ising yawa pami angang gi kanani nupi kani imung gi kanani health ke kanani income gi at least saving mayam kana gani haibigi wakhalon da khoi changhan jarakpani.
And Raj beneficiaries of National Food Security Act NAFSA from Katrigao Assembly constituency led by MLA Sheikh Narul Hassan stormed INFALL East DC office today. The protest was driven by delays in the distribution of rice grain, with beneficiaries awaiting their entitlements for at least 6 months. INFALL East district supplier assured the beneficiaries that the backlogged rice would be distributed by September 7. Speaking to media, MLA Sheikh Narul Hassan criticized the CAF and PD Minister, urging him to resign due to his inability to fulfill his duties. During the rally, protesters raised slogans condemning the failure to provide rice and demanded the minister's resignation for undermining their rights. Despite security attempts to hold the rally at INFALL East DC complex, the demonstrators advanced towards the DC office, where MLA Sheikh Narul Hassan met with INFALL East DC to discuss the beneficiaries' grievances. Following the meeting, the Katrigao MLA announced that District Supply Officer DSO has given written assurance to distribute 6 months worth of NAFSA rice to the beneficiaries of Katrigao SC by September 7. He warned that more intense protests would follow if this promise is not fulfilled.
July Assembly session haudringai mamangda lemhoriba tha taruki cheng ase yenthokpiba masida tha ani gi cheng su piba hore pirani haibne tobatabu piba horibam de pidoriba cheng asida hana gi card kakhiba card leina cheng phangdriba sing se gi issue se solve tawraba matungda makhoi card leina cheng phangdriba sing se cheng phanghanba pithokpa sine yanari se concern authority gi maikai dagi labs leiriba makhai se corrective measures loraga matung lehandanaba aduga political pressure da thabak tawbo erga de modo tobiganu haibase khoi ge maikai aduga hairiba yanariba potsida thabuk toraktaba singthokku taragadi KAF and PD Minister matik chadaba misak ama ni haibada haiman ba tho aroidra haina khalle.
Moirang MLA Thongam Santi inaugurated residential homes constructed with MLA Local Area Development Fund under the initiative of Chief Minister N. Biren today. Out of the total project of 13 residential homes, 6 were inaugurated earlier and 4 were inaugurated today. The MLA said that the remaining 3 residential homes will be completed soon.
Adi suwa phase dadi ekoi yum amom sabada lupa la ni makai pirani aduga akoi yum gi design chu khar ba khai di khongdo ni akoi honorable chief minister asad no mi ngam gi makada akoi MLA local area development falda akoi yum saba ya gi provisional mama na hapira ga Manipur khunai sida akoi inna tapna leiba ya na ba adum laba masagi yum du da awa ba kya sura ga salur ga so halaga mai mayum du da potha ba ya ba gi tanja ba ka ke rum ma ka wakhalon ai gi asal me vision ma ga loina adu Yum dos Hananda with the Pizza, Lupa Lak and Nina Saba Hogsau.
A book on forestry titled DC CAT and Forestry in Manipur, written by Wakam, Bonbidwaja, IFS retired, was released at Manipur Press Club today. Manipur Chief Conservator of Forest and HOFF, SS Chabra, released a book which pays tribute to renowned forester DC CAT. T.H. Bobby IFS retired, K. Radhakumar IS retired, K. Thambo IFS retired, and R.K. Nimai IS retired attended the event, among others. Speaking on the occasion, Wakam Bonbidwaja said DC CAT made available a scientific forest management plan for Manipur during the 1930s. However, the plan couldn't be properly implemented. He said the book aims to help in preserving forest.
Forest reservation dogodawni forest ki law legedawni aduga permit system si do kanda block system da considering the regenerative capacity of the forest masi manage dogodawni ga yas matam de da koina hita wana scientific management forest working plan ga koina now is in 1932 it homina 25% of the revenue accrued from forest should be plowed back to forest conservation and management. Assam Bhajagaraba plan he was not appointed as SFO to continue and execute his plan. Maasina appointed executor on targeti. Magi management ki level bhol management allo mention kana.
Ramakrishna Mission Vidyapith Purilia alumni and Ramakrishna Mission Ashram Manipur organized a felicitation ceremony for the newly appointed Supreme Court Judge Justice Nomai Kapam Koteshwar at Ramakrishna Mission Ashram in Babupara, INFALL yesterday. Swami of Ramakrishna Mission Manipur, Deva Priyanda Maharaj was present on the occasion, among others. Retired District and Session Judge A. Notonishwari stated that atrocities of members of the Kuki community against a Meitei cannot be forgiven with a simple apology. This was stated by A. Notonishwari at the first Foundation Day program of Bishnupur Akoiba Apunba Loop BAAL held at the Yaining Thau Community Hall, Bishnupur Market. She continued that there is a rule of law and the state government should take responsibility of everything that has happened in the state. During the program, the attendees observed 1 minute silence in honor of those who have lost their lives in the wake of the prevailing unrest.
Kuki na koi da hore iba lang, kuki gi tauriba strategy, kuki gi tauriba lalo, Meitei akoi na pangba. Meitei se akoi se ai isa so Meitei ni akoi se mabuk kaya pati. Akoi se individual gi ai vested interest, ai gi nungai na ba, ai gi karam tong ni yum lai ni, karam tong na saga ni, karam tong na thok ni, ai gi amai ni na hai bi wakal da ai atum isa na top priority roi pi ai ai admitted back. Ado community at large, magi mari baki da mata magi community gi oi na larger scale da wakan kan ma se akoi se inborn quality kya yorok ti akoi Meitei.
Department of Pediatric and Preventive Dentistry, Dental College RIMS INFALL organized a dental camp at the relief camp opened at Sagoltongba Recent Higher Secondary School yesterday. The camp was organized in collaboration with Zonal Education Office, Zone 1 Education Department, Heritage Foundation of Mankind, Sangai Pro, and ETA, Northeast Women's Network Group. A total of 234 children and adults were examined in this camp. Various treatments, including extractions, restorations, and oral prophylaxis, were done. Specialist doctors from the departments of medicine, ENT, ophthalmologists, refractionists, and pediatrician also provided treatment during the camp. Press note from Vishwa Hindu Parishad informs that Gita Salok competition for students of class 8 to class 12 will be held on the occasion of its 60th Foundation Day on August 26. Now the sports news. A match between East Bengal and Air Force FT of the 133rd Durand Cup being co-hosted by Kolkata, Jamshedpur, Kokrajhar and Shillong is underway at Vivekananda Yuva Bharati Kriyangam since 7 p.m. this evening. In yesterday's match of the tournament played at Kishore Bharati Kriyangam, Mohammedan SC and Inter Kashi FC ended in 1-1 draw. In yet another match played yesterday at the GRD Tata Sports Complex, Jamshedpur FC defeated Assam Rifles FC 3-0. In a historic feat, host Sri Lanka defeated India and lifted the Women's Asian Cricket Cup. In the final match of the tournament played at the Rangiri Dambula International Stadium yesterday, India, who batted first, had a target of 165 runs in all given overs, losing 6 wickets. The Sri Lankan team managed to score 167 runs in 18 overs and 4 balls, losing only 2 wickets, defeating the Indian team. Now, before we end, let's take a look at the headlines once again. Prime Minister Narendra Modi discusses steps to increase outreach of central schemes with chief ministers and deputy chief ministers of BJP-ruled states, including Chief Minister N. Biren. INFALL college students demand immediate resolution of teacher shortages. Students of KAKING Higher Secondary School boycott classes over teacher shortages. Health Minister Dr. Sapam Ranjan calls for regular hepatitis testing, assuring that Health Department will maintain anonymity if necessary as timely treatment is crucial. And environmental activist Ram Wakarakpam says India government's flagship program JLE Mission is a total failure in Manipur, urges government to take measures for effective implementation. That's all we have in this bulletin. Thank you for being with us. Coming up next is Primetime Manipuri Bulletin. Have a great evening and stay safe.
Shri Hari Sharnam Purwashram da aiki ichanupa oiramba Fizam Hemanjit Laibak Thiba Thaudok